Shellcast. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your boys, the Shellheads. We're back.
Woo woo.
Episode 2 of the Shellcast. Yeah.
Yeah, here we are. What are we talking about today, Joel?
Well, we got a couple things on our plate. We got some big gaming news that just happened today as the day we're recording this. Pretty awesome. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a couple games that we've been playing ourselves. And the main thing we're talking about today, as you can tell by the title, is we're going to talk about the How to Train Your Dragon movie series. Because let's not talk about the books. Because have you read the books?
There's books?
Yeah, they're based on books.
I didn't know there was even books to be based off of. Wow.
All right. Well, we're going to fill up Caleb on some How to Train Your Dragon history. All right, let's get to it. All right, so gaming news. So the day we were recording this is yesterday of when this goes live. Shows how we like to keep things to the last minute here at the Shellheads.
Oh yeah, you know it.
But anyway, we had the Pokemon Direct this morning. And so, Pokemon Sword and Shield. What do you think, Caleb?
Well, I first think they started to run out of colors, and now they're moving on to inanimate objects, just like Sun and Moon. They've just really run out of ideas for colors.
So we've run out of ideas of opposites.
Yep.
I mean, where's Pokemon Knife and Fork? I mean, it was just waiting right there.
I mean, you never know. It could be around the corner.
Pokemon, Blu-ray, and DVD.
Oh, yeah. Get all those digital Pokemon. Porygon as a starter.
Nah. We're making up joke names. Pokemon Drake and Pokemon Josh. I saw that on Twitter today. That was funny.
Pokemon Xbox, Pokemon PlayStation.
I like that one. But yeah, I mean, it's me personally. I'm not big a Pokemon fan. I know. Gasp. Yeah, whatever. So a lot of it is I just kind of need more information on it. Like, I'm excited that the landscape is based on the UK, based on England, because it looks great. I think that's this is going to be some of the best looking landscape.
Oh yeah, it looks visually, it really looks nice.
Yeah. The character, I hope they bring back some form of customization, even like with what they did in Sun and Moon.
I'm pretty sure they are, considering you had it for Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, then Let's Go. Pretty sure there'll be some form.
Yeah. And interesting you brought up Let's Go, because in Let's Go, you gotta actually see what Pokemon were there, and you could fight them if you want. But now we're back to random encounters again. So people are kind of general consensus of what I've been hearing personally is that it's like, not a big fan of that.
Yeah, I really did like the overworld. It made it feel a lot more alive, but I can understand as well why they would want random. Because it is annoying sometimes just looking for that one Pokemon you want. Sometimes it's better to have that mystery instead of just looking around. Well, not here. Walk out, walk back in. Still not here.
Shoot, I gotta look up the names of the stupid starters. There's the monkey, there's the bunny, and there's the chameleon.
We got Grookey. What was the Scarbutt? No. Scorbun?
Scarlett Johansson?
No.
That's the one.
What are you thinking of then?
Apparently Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
I'm looking right now.
You're doing the long way of looking it up.
I'm sorry, I thought the Pokemon Twitter would be the best way to find the Pokemon.
Go to the Pokemon website. It has the names. Just give it here.
Get your own phone.
You know what?
We'll be right back. All right. We are now. It's a couple seconds later. We're a couple seconds wiser. So we got
Grookey, the grass type. And we got Scorbunny, the fire type. And then Sobble, the water type.
So Caleb, based on what you can tell right now, what team are you?
I'm no team, but I'm going for the bunny because I really don't like the other two design that much. Because Grookey, it's just just that one solid color of green, like throughout the whole thing, just kind of makes it seem bland right now. And then I don't know about Sobble, but I'm not really much of a fan of it for some reason.
What? But I'm Team Sobble. Look at did you see how he can turn invisible? Or she, we don't know which one of kind it was. Because we know nothing.
Yeah, but Score Bunny, Bugs Bunny, Tricks are for kids, all of the jokes you can make.
It kind of looks like the Tricks
Yeah,
rabbit.
it does.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the picture right now. Yeah. Oh, this has opened up all new possibilities.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So, okay, which version were you thinking of getting?
It's too soon for me to pick yet. I'm not sure. I want to know some more about the two different ones.
So, send us a tweet using the hashtag #TheShellCast and tweet at us which Pokemon game you think Caleb should get. Because then I'll get the other one. Yeah.
Will you, though?
Probably. Maybe.
All right, you heard it here first, folks.
Probably.
We're holding him accountable
Probably.
for this.
Probably.
Holding him accountable.
Probably. Alright, now we're moving on to the quickie reviews. So, Caleb, what games have you been playing recently?
Well, Overwatch, Clash of Clans,
Well, Overwatch.
Pokemon Go.
Is the new hero out yet?
No.
Oh.
Well, not at the time we're making this video. Who knows when this... video, what am I talking about? This podcast.
Well, I guess... Well, play a game so you can review it. You know, the whole point of this segment.
Well,
all right.
Maybe I will.
Good. Anyway, I have been playing... fine, I'll give 2 game reviews.
Oh, okay, Mr. Fancy over here.
Yeah, well, I gotta pick up your slack. So, I guess the first game is Apex Legends. I've been playing that. I'm already better at Apex Legends than I already was at Fortnite. I've already gotten more wins.
Yeah, it's called You Don't Have to Build.
I know, isn't it great? I like running and sliding. I think sliding is the reason that I really like this game. I just go, you all know what I'm talking about.
Do they though?
Probably.
What if they're just die-hard Fortnite fans or PUBG fans?
Oh, I don't know. Ninja played. Who's a PUBG fan these days? Anyway, Ninja has played Apex Legends, and since everyone loves Ninja, they've probably seen someone do a slide move. Shoot, what other game have I played? I got this, one game off Twitch Prime. It's called The Guild of Dungeoneering. And it's a card-based RPG. And it's alright.
Wow, way to sell it.
I mean, there's different classes of people. Get it on Twitch Prime for free. And use that Twitch Prime sub on our Twitch. Twitch.tv/shellheads. I give Guild of Engineering a nice 7 out of 10.
Alright then.
Like, it's fun. It has great music. There's like this talking minstrel character who sings everything. He's great. He's part of the reason the score's so high. This episode of the Shellcast was brought to you by random car noises that Joel makes while we're cut. The random car sounds Joel makes while we're not recording. There's something. This episode of the Shellcast is also brought to you by Joel trying to talk. Joel trying to talk. English is a hard language, y'all.
This episode also brought to you by sarcasm. Can't get anywhere without it.
Can't get enough of that sarcasm. Keeps me going strong. Sarcasm. We got one more sponsor for this episode of the Shellcast. This episode of the Shellcast has been brought to you by Joel's car. Joel's new car. Well, new to him car. He doesn't have a name for it yet, but it's nice. I wanted to shout out my car. Alright, now we're going to get into the meat of the podcast. The meat. How to Train Your Dragon. The series, the movie. We're going to talk about the movie, but I guess we're going to do a brief history of the books, because I read the books.
Oh, good for you. Oh, you had that up.
Yeah, I came prepared to record a podcast, and you just sat down in a chair.
You came prepared to talk about the How to Train Your Dragon books.
Yeah. Is this the first? Yeah, so the How to Train Your Dragon books were written by, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, Cressida Cowell. All the way back in like 2003. I was a youngin' then. That was 16 years ago. I was young.
You were.
You were 3 years old.
Yep.
Yeah. I think I only read 3 out of the 12 books. I didn't realize there were 12 books.
I didn't realize there was any books.
Yeah, so I know I read How to Train Your Dragon and How to Be a Pirate. I read both of those for sure. And I have no clue about the rest. Yeah, but they were books.
Alright.
And yeah, but they are like so extremely different from the movies. Like crazy different. The only thing similar really about the two are the names of people, and that's not even the full case. Hiccup is a similar name. Stoic, same name. Toothless, same name. That's about all that's similar.
Wow.
And this is Berk. Now I live in Berk. And that's an accent.
Your terrible accent.
Like this Wikipedia page, the plot of the film is almost completely different from the first book in the series. Yeah. But now, movie time. But yeah. How to Train Your Dragon has kind of been the series that Mikeba and our sister have like all really, really liked. And we all watch it together as a squad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But did we see the first How to Train Your Dragon together? I don't think we did.
I don't think so either.
I think I watched it first. I don't know if you came with me when I first saw it.
I don't think I saw it in theaters is the thing.
I don't think I did either. I don't remember when I first saw it, but I told Ash
I
that...
feel like we watched it over Redbox or something, because that's the only way I think
That sounds right. That sounds right. But yeah, and I got Ashley into it, and it's just really cool. It's just... I'm gonna flat out say it. How to Train Your Dragon is the best series of movies that DreamWorks has put out. Period. It is the best plot-wise, character-wise, and visual-wise, and score-wise. Come at me. Well, I'm not going to say it's the best score-wise, because that's Prince of Egypt.
Oh, yeah. Definitely without doubt.
How to Train Your Dragon is the best series, but, like, Prince of Egypt is, like, the best.
That beautiful gem that people forgot.
I love the Prince of Egypt. It is so good.
Yeah, that score was beautiful.
But we're talking about How to Train Your Dragon today.
Yeah.
Before we go off on this Prince of Egypt tangent for an hour.
Surprise! You thought it was How to Train Your Dragon? That was just to lure you in for Prince of Egypt.
Yeah, we're trying to get those the hidden world clicks. Okay, but How to Train Your Dragon, the first one, really good, kind of really establishes the world that they live in. And, there are actual stakes, and they're not afraid to go a little dark. I mean, spoilers, but Hiccup loses his leg
And Toothless part of his tail, but you know that in like the first part of the movie.
Yeah.
Like first 10 minutes or something.
This great story of friendship and compassion and
then like all dragons are like cats.
And dogs and cute and ooh, this production art. Oh, look at him. It's cute. Alright. But yeah. John Powell with the score. Yes, please. And first How to Train Your Dragon, great. It was nominated for Best Animated Feature and Best Original Score. The first one was. It didn't win it, thanks Disney. But it did win a lot of Annie Awards. Yeah. So the second movie. And you see, How to Train Your Dragon's good, but how are they going to make it better? And you know what they did? They made it better. Yeah. They made it better and epic and blew up the scale of the world and made the stakes even better and giving Toothless a level up.
Mega evolution.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, Toothless can be considered similar to a Pokemon because he evolves like in each movie and gains new powers and becomes awesomer. Yeah. And I just love these movies. I don't like if you haven't seen them, what's wrong with you? Go see it. Go rent the first one and the second one, or even buy them. They're actually pretty cheap right now. I saw them at Walmart for like $10. Go buy them because they're worth it, and just watch them. Then go see the Hidden World before we spoil the crap out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoilers for Hidden World because they will be coming out.
Spoilers for the series, even though but oh my word, the second one is like, oh my word, it's like Empire Strikes Back kind of sequel. That's how good it is.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know? Do you want an animated movie where you can cry like 4 different times?
Wreck-It Ralph and this one.
No, you cry twice in Wreck-It Ralph. You can cry up to 4 times in this movie. And it's so good. And the introduction of Hiccup's mom was a great addition. Kate Blanchett knocking it out of the park. And the craziness. I don't want to spoil anything now.
This movie is old. It's not spoiling anymore.
How old was it? 2014? I mean, it's 5 years. You all had time to go see it. But like, the dancing and the dreaming. What a love song. It's so good. Like, I don't even know how I'm supposed to talk about this. I just have to say it's like almost like easily it's so good.
You're just speechless for words of how much you enjoy this series.
Basically, it won the Golden Globe for Best Animated Film.
Whoa!
It didn't win. But it wasn't even nominated for an Oscar. Like, what's that about?
It's called No One Cares About the Oscars Anymore.
Oh wait, it was. It was right here.
Oh.
Never mind, I lied. It was nominated. Thank goodness. This Wikipedia page was edited weirdly. It was different from the first one how they had it set. The first one, it was listed by when the award was.
And your first mistake was using Wikipedia.
You know what? It's the best way to get information. But it's so good.
Get information quickly also.
Did you know there was a TV show
for
How to Train Your Dragon?
I did actually watch that one.
Oh, good. Tell me about it, because I didn't.
Well, it's in between the first and second movies.
Okay.
And it leads, like the end of the last season leads directly into, like, almost directly into the second movie. Still a little bit of a time gap, but not huge. And it's really interesting. Pretty much is they're just searching out, finding other dragons, finding different types of dragons, fighting dragon nappers, hunters, whatever you want to call them. Trappers. Yeah, trappers.
There you go.
I mean, everyone still work.
So it's basically just them kind of expanding the map that you see in this movie.
It's like expanding the map, putting in some details for the second movie, like what shows them stuff on why Hiccup has that giant map at the beginning. Goes into more stuff like that.
Cool. I might have to watch it. Is it good?
I mean, it's not... I wouldn't say it's on the same level as the movies, but it's still pretty good.
All right. Have you seen Troll Hunters?
No.
Troll Hunters, another great property by Pixar, probably their best TV series. Even though Tales of Arcadia is a trilogy TV series, it's confusing. Watch that too. DreamWorks is putting out some good stuff as of lately. Watch Troll Hunters. Watch Three Below. Watch Wizards when it comes out.
Alright, so then on to the last movie.
How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World.
Before we continue this, remember, this is Hidden World spoilers. If you haven't seen the movie, don't listen in if you don't want spoilers. You've been warned. Alright, go ahead.
So we just saw The Hidden World on Sunday, of we're recording this. That was what day is today? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 3 days ago. I can do math. And we saw it in a theater that was larger than a normal theater, but smaller than an IMAX. So just roll with us there. Yeah. This is another great addition to the How to Train Your Dragon series. The backgrounds were like you thought How to Train Your Dragon 2 was beautiful. No. How to Train Your Dragon The Hidden World is glorious glamour. It's so amazing. The colors are so vibrant. The environments are just like, can I just go to this fictional world? Because it is like almost, at some points it's like, okay, this is like shot real life location. That's how realistic this stuff looks in a movie with dragons. It's so good. It's visually stunning. I've been watching this channel called CinemaSins. Highly recommended. Not to be confused with the bad channel called CinemaSins. I gave up on that channel after they ripped Megamind to shreds. Because a lot of it was unjustified.
He's just mad because they did Despicable Me than Megamind.
We're gonna cut here. So I can go on this CinemaSins rant. Hello everyone, Joel of the future here. I actually didn't cut the rant because it was a lot shorter than I intended. So enjoy my rant. Here you go. Oh boy. Okay. Despicable Me. Want to know the great things Despicable Me brought to the world? The Minions. You know what's great about the Minions? Absolutely nothing. Nothing good has come out of the Minions. They speak nonsense, but it's like an actual language you can learn. Nah, sure. Yeah, when are you going to give that out to the public? No one actually cares to learn. That's a cap. It was me. And, CinemaSins gave Megamind such an unfair chance because they saw Despicable Me first, liked Despicable Me for some reason, and it's like, first off, the voice cast in Megamind was way better. You had Will Ferrell, you had Tina Fey, you had Brad Pitt, you had Jonah Hill, and you had David Cross. It was like, how... First off, it's so good. The premise is so good. The continuity in the movie is so good. It is hilarious. Just the parallels you can draw. And it's such a weird kind of superhero film. Coming of age story. Except when you're coming of age really late. It's like, oh my word. It's like, oh my word. Kind of like how Spider-Man, anyone can be a hero. That sort of thing is kind of happening. You know? Not everyone Not everyone is born good. It's the choices we make. That's right. Ugh. It's so good. It's just really good. It's just really good. Whew. Okay. Okay. I'm calm. I am calm.
He's not. Just watch out. He might explode at any minute.
I've let it out. I have let it out. We're letting it go for the moment. Don't bring it back up. What point was I on? Before the rant.
I don't remember. You went in full rant mode and then you just lost track of everything. Good job.
I forgot where I was. Yeah, so it didn't have much of a time jump like the first movie and the second movie did, but in the context of the movie, it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Because in the second movie, Burke, the place that they live in, really kind of stands out and is like known to be this dragon haven, and it kind of spreads out. And so the repercussions of that are kind of really what drives the plot forward.
Yeah.
Which is good because then that kind of sets up the conflict about all these other people trying to take the dragons from Burke. It sets up kind of Hiccup's story and what he learns because within it, because they start to run into this overpopulation problem because they just keep saving so many dragons, and it's causing a problem for everyone. Yeah. I always like the parallels that Hiccup and Toothless kind of have in these.
Yeah.
You see the stories being very similar. Like in the first movie, how they're both kind of outcasts from the groups, all that. The second one is they're becoming more comfortable with themselves and to each other, and they're able to have that relationship grow stronger. And this one, it's more kind of a heavy push on a little bit more romantic subplots. Like there's a strong push for Hiccup and
Astrid.
Astrid. I don't know why I said Ingrid. Hiccup and Astrid to get married, and then you have Toothless and the Light Fury, which I don't know why no one gave her a name. They just call her Light Fury. No one named her.
Oh, to be fair, they knew her for like 2 days.
Did they actually name her? Looking.
Are you looking on her cast? They didn't even talk.
Sound effects. Sometimes they credit the person that plays them. Sometimes they don't. Like they put D. Bradley Baker in where on the Phineas and Ferb page because he plays Perry the Platypus.
Oh, first I have to run Wikipedia still.
I didn't have to look that up to know.
All right.
But yeah, the romantic subplot, and it all kind of ties together really well. And this also, like, this movie also kind of shows really kind of how codependent both Toothless and Hiccup were.
Mm-hmm.
And in it they kind of learn that it's okay to be separated because they'll both be fine, but the bond that they created will last them forever. But it really gets to the point of it's time to grow up, it's time to move on, mm-hmm. and kind of grow up, which I feel was kind of a great way to end it. And here come the major spoilers.
Oh yeah.
And just that last scene alone, when it's in the future and Hiccup and Astrid bring their kids to...
Hiccup has a beard.
Hiccup has a beard, yes. It's hot. You can't lie.
I'm not lying. I ain't saying that, though. I wouldn't go that far. Mister, you're not allowed to grow a beard because of work.
What does that have to do with anything? I can appreciate a beautiful beard. It is a beautiful beard. But anyway, but when they bring their kids to the hidden world and, Toothless and the Light Fury are there, and it takes Toothless just a second to realize that it's Hiccup, and then once they realize it, it's just that it's one of those like reunion moments, and it's just really heartfelt and touching. And then when Hiccup introduces Toothless to his kids, and it's so adorable, and his kids are adorable, and
then the
baby dragons were adorable.
Oh my word!
Oh my word! They were cute.
Oh yeah.
But it was a great way. It was a great way to end this trilogy, and as much as this, I would like another movie. They finished the story, and I don't think they need to tell another one. Looking at you, Toy Story 4.
Oh yeah. Don't pull a Toy Story 4.
Please
Leave
don't.
it at that beautiful trilogy.
Yeah.
You ended it perfectly.
Yes.
So please don't make another one, even though how much we'd love another one.
Please don't. I want to talk about the villain. What's his stupid name? Grimmel?
Yep.
Yeah. Grimmel?
I didn't like him as much as Draco.
I don't think he was a strong villain as much as Drago was in the last one. He kind of... I get that he's there to really kind of drive the plot forward.
Yeah. That's mainly more why he's there, though.
Yeah. He's he's the one that killed all the Night Furies except Toothless.
Yeah.
And that's his backstory.
Yeah, that's all we know about him. It's like, oh yeah, he killed Night Furies, and now he's after Toothless.
Yeah, he killed Night Furies because
they attacked his family.
His villains. No, that didn't even happen. No, in the movie it says like his village was very similar to Burke's in.
Oh yeah.
Like in the first movie where they kill the dragon, you get the honor. Yeah. And so he killed all the Light Furies to bring himself the most honor and fame. Yeah. That's his backstory, which is like, okay, yawn. And so he's just a really good tracker of dragons.
Yeah.
And
tracker and manipulator.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say manipulator. Drago was a dragon manipulator.
Not a dragon manipulator, but he still manipulated people into doing what he wanted in the end.
Yeah. And he had these unknown dragons that no one knew about.
Scorpion dragons.
Yeah, scorpion
but
dragons.
Not the ones from the TV show.
That have this venom that is like trank darts. But then like, he can also use the scorpion dragons so that they'll obey him. That didn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, those dragons.
Because if you're inserting the trank juice into them, how are they operating? Because he has like four syringes in him that when shot, just knock out someone. Just knock out a dragon, no problem.
Oh, I wouldn't say it's more knockout, more like nullify.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
And like Grimmel's whole arc is that he just wants to kill Toothless.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Well, Draco's was as full on. Like, even with how little we knew about Draco in the beginning.
Drago. He wanted a dragon army. That made sense.
Yeah.
The warlords in the movie want the dragon army. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Grimmel just wants to kill Toothless.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, and actually, like, going to the warlords things, like, they had a thing there. They show all these fleets, and then, like, touch nothing with the, like, dragon army at all after that, after mentioning it, like, one time.
Yeah.
Actually, 2 times in the movie. They show all these fleet of boats, and then it's just gone in the final fight.
Yeah.
Like, they did, like, nothing with them. Like, Draco's, like, you see, like, you see this huge battle scene, like, of all of these forces, like, with these, like, dragon hunters and everything. Well, this one, it's like, oh, they're more, like, mediocre, laugh on, easy villains to beat.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like we're really starting to dig into this movie. these are like honestly minor nitpicks that we're doing.
Yeah, these are very minor nitpicks.
But the movie is really, really good. Go see it. Go support this series. It is really good. We even got to talk about the voice actors yet. You got Jay Baruchel as Hiccup. I think Hiccup, this just how he sounds works really well. It kind of shows how different he is. America Fier is Astrid. Awesome. She's great. 10 out of 10 voice acting. Kate Blanchett, always a win. Gerard Butler, even though he died in the second one. Just those flashbacks with him.
Oh, yeah, that was...
And having young Hiccup.
Oh.
Those are parts where you start crying, kids. Whew, that one where... No, I'm not even gonna spoil this one. I'm not gonna spoil this one because this one's too good not to spoil. Oh yeah, David Tennant was in this movie. I know Ashley was pointing that out. He was one of the warlords.
Yeah, and he's also Shotlout's father's voice actor.
Did he talk in the movie?
Yeah.
I
One line in the meeting hall area where they're all eating.
Okay. I guess I need to watch it again. I've only seen it once. I need to see it again. Yeah, just I love this series so much. These are some of the best non-Disney movies out there. They even rival other Disney movies that have come out recently, like Ralph Wrecks the Internet.
Oh yeah, that's
It was all right. It wasn't as good as the first one.
I still enjoyed it a lot.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, that was still good. Okay, what's better, Caleb? Spider-Verse or the How to Train Your Dragon series?
I go with V2. That's my opinion.
That's another day. But yeah, I give the How to Train Your Dragon series a 9 out of 10. Just because there are some plot problems sometimes, but don't let that distract you from how great they are. If you want a good cinematic experience, go watch it, listen to the soundtracks, have a good time, eat your popcorn, drink your beverage, get an icy if you want. They're pretty good. Blue raspberry, that's good flavor.
Ooh yeah.
Yeah. I think that's all I have to talk about.
Yeah.
I pretty much have talked about this for half an hour, saying how good it is and that you need to go see how good it is also if you haven't already.
Yeah.
Because these are really good movies. And yeah.
Yeah, well, if that's Joel's I think that's what we're gonna call this episode of the Shellcast.
I agree. I think we set out what we came to do. So Caleb, I'd like to thank you for podcasting with me.
Yep, not a problem. And I want to thank all of you guys for listening to our podcast today.
Yeah. And depending on where you watch it, we post the Shellcast to a variety of different places. So shout out to the people that watch it on Twitch. Shout out to YouTube viewers. Shout out to the SoundCloud. Shout out to the Google podcasters. And shout out to the Apple podcasters. You're all great. Thank you for liking, supporting. Follow the Shellheads on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's at the Shellheads.
Super simple. Anyone can do it.
Yeah, it's free. All it takes is one click, and you're followed. That's even quicker than a Honey installation on Chrome. We're not sponsored by them, so we're going to stop talking about them.
Yeah.
But anyway, until the next episode of the Shellcast,
We will see you guys next time.
they will hear us next time.
You know what? I can say see if I
Goodbye!